When is the last time you traveled with your family? When is the last time you shook hands with your teacher? Do you remember that time when you hugged your friends tightly? Talk without distance, laughing and walking together. Do you feel the difference between studying in the school and doing the online class? For example, do you like math more in this pandemic? Yes or no? The answer is yours. I believe when we get older, 2020 will be remembered as the worst year ever. COVID-19 has become the most popular conversation we cannot avoid. If someone asked me 5 years ago what I was most afraid of, I would say ghosts or natural disasters. But now, if you ask me the same question, the answer is the people around me. Don't fight me. I don't want to be someone who dies just because something invisible. I don't want to be a 17 years old girl who dies at the wrong time. I don't want. When I heard the news of coronavirus in China, I was so lucky to be an Indonesian citizen. When the news of coronavirus has spread in the neighboring countries were informed at the televisions, I thought I was the lucky one. Why not? I can breathe the fresh air, traveling wherever I want, and feeling proud that I can spend my education in the school. But God says otherwise. On March 2020, Indonesia has been isolated. As we can see, the restaurants were closed, the artist concerts were cancelled, the school where we spend most of our life were closed. Social distancing is enforced, lockdown system is what we have to do, and wearing masks has become an obligation. Where we cannot do it, we go to jail. Beauty and good looks are hidden behind the mask. This pandemic era forces everyone to adopt a new lifestyle, the mask lifestyle. Now, let's talking about the situation of the education. Research suggests online learning has shown to increase retention of information. We cannot deny that the applications like Zoom, Kuiper, quizzes, Google Classroom, or others have become our friends. Online class is about moving 100% of school learning to the home. But in fact, every lessons have become something bored. They are not interesting anymore. Most of us think that this situation forces us to be better and better. As the technology advances, most of us pretend that we don't have enough facilities and access. Most of us think that we don't have enough quota, fast networks, and even we have many jobs to help our parents. Meanwhile, the government has provided a lot of help. I don't need to mention them, put them in your mind. What if I told you that 2020 will be a year filled with disasters? What if I told you that this 2020 or next month, thousands of people will die? Would you prepare yourself better? I don't need to give some tips to change this pandemic. There's no other way to force you to be the best in online class. Academic achievement is not the most popular anymore. All I can tell you now is to motivate yourself to survive. Do you know the crazy things about this virus? This virus don't care about our differences. This virus could care less whether we are black or white, whether we are a Christian, Muslim, Hindu, or atheist. This virus don't care whether we are a celebrity or a student, whether we are a Republican or Democrat. This virus is getting bigger. And this is going to call us to be reunited as we fight back. I believe as we fight back, we will bounce back. We bounce back after the slavery. We bounce back after the Great Depression. We bounce back after the boring online class. I got no doubt that we'll bounce back. Consider the healthcare workers who are trying their best day in and day out, working 10, 12, 16-hour shifts. They've been amazing, but this coronavirus is exposing its greatness. Think think about the educators who are trying their best to keep us engaged online. They've been amazing, they've been great, but this coronavirus is exposing its greatness. We as the students, what we have done, unfortunately, what we have done is complaining the difficulties of online learning. Unfortunately, gathering with town is most difficult. There's a saying, you never really know what you have until it's gone. Now, what are you waiting for? In 2019, you said, I'm going to do it. In 2018, you said, yeah, I'm going to do it. In 2017, you couldn't wait till 2018 because you were going to do it. Now, it's 2020, a year of coronavirus. But should this 2020 apologize to us? Should we be angry at the last year because we have a year like this? Should we be angry because we cannot spend our education in the school? Let me tell you something. One day we will look back on this moment with the lessons we've learned, the hardship we've faced, and we will be reminded of the miracle that is the human being. We will not be able to avoid the situation like this. The situations that we are forced to be the better one. We are forced to be alone. We are forced to get the better one. We have to go one step further because school doesn't teach life. All I want to tell you is congratulations, you are still alive. Congratulations, you still have a chance to get a better job, to get the best university, to get the better following year. Congratulations, you still have the most interesting people in your life. Everything will be okay if it's not the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. I'm Desrina Waruwu from Private Senior High School 1 Sidamanik. Stay healthy and keep spirit. Thank you.